The mayor saying out of 100 and something days, the city hall had the police had 100 and something calls for disturbances of people being bothered, of public sex, people being screamed at, etc. So while you have the legitimate need to make sure that people who have no home have a place to be, there is that other difficulty of those who are there to disrupt and cause problems for the 600,000 residents of the city who may or may not want to go in and use City Hall.
Sure, and there's, I guess, a distinction I would like to make, which is, criminal activity is separate from being homeless.
Oh yeah, and it doesn't always go hand in hand.
Absolutely, and so I think that's something that kind of gets lost in the conversation, is that there's an assumption that homeless equals criminal activity, and that's just not the case. And so, obviously there's a need to curb criminal activity, and this city, just like lots of other cities around the country, are trying to figure out the best and most humane way to do that.
We are talking with Dante James. He is director of the Office of Equity and Human Rights, working with the homeless, trying to figure out I guess the gray area in between the need of getting the homeless out from the front of City Hall, as the mayor has asked that they be moved out. Here's the other question, too, and we saw this a lot with Occupy Wall Street all across the country, and that is, while you have protesters who have, who are behaving, who are acting in a lawful manner, etc., you also have those who are causing problems, who basically caused the mayor to make this decision to begin with. How are you weeding those people out and dealing with those people?
Well, I mean, I'm not on site, so I can't be specific necessarily. I mean, there's a question as to what the police enforcement protocol is, and that's some of the conversation that this office will be having with the police bureau and with the mayor's office, in how to do that, and how do we ensure that the police officers, one, are safe, and the people around them are safe, but also that they are, ensuring that they're able to provide information regarding services to those who need it, but also then take care of criminal activity as they see it arise or hear of it taking place.
Do you think this solution is going to be long-lasting, or you have your fingers crossed, basically? Because it sounds like that's how the mayor's office is looking at it right now.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is everybody's looking for long-term solutions for this problem. And that's clearly what the mayor's office desires, and certainly what our office desires, while maintaining people's right to protest, which is in some sense still intact. And so, is this a long-term fix? I don't know that I can tell you yes or no. I think this is an evolving process as this issue continues.
Dante James, director of the City of Portland's Office of Equity and Human Rights. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon.
You are most welcome. Thank you.